Welcome to the Jeremy Hill Show, a gentleman's channel. You know, the woman is designed to be the helpmeet. She is supposed to help you when things become overwhelming. She should be the one that you're able to turn to when you are in need of help, especially if you have married her, especially if you have confessed your undying love and wavering loyalty to her. But unfortunately, many men, perhaps some of them who are watching my channel, have women that are combative, disagreeable, disruptive, insulting, and don't care about your personal feelings. There are women who don't even care that if your grandmother or your family member are in need, they would not even offer their home to them for them to stay. But allow me to play this clip so you can see precisely what I am talking about.
I can't stay here, but we got a whole loft that she can stay in.
We
Our
already
kids
talked
can stay.
about this. Your grandmother is not staying here.
She is staying. Take that stuff out of the loft, all the extra boxes we got, that can go.
For one, I got to say this. It is not the woman's place to tell the man of the house what he can and cannot do for a family member that comes from his side of the family who is sick. This is a woman that is entitled and rude and very self-centered, and apparently only cares about herself, doesn't care about anyone else's problems.
Going to the garage somewhere. I get
storage.
No, I get her bed, put her bed there. She's good. All she needs is a little bit of time. So wherever you get, where you get the time,
a little bit of time, or she's gonna be staying.
She's gonna be staying. My grandmom is staying.
No, she's not staying.
She's staying. Yes, she is. She's staying here. Hey, look,
we don't have enough room.
It's not my week. But this is my family here. Okay, so I'm gonna get that clear.
Did you hear what she said? This gentleman said, "This is my family, my grandmother," and she turns around with a horrible attitude and said, "That's your family." This woman does not care anything about anyone else but herself. But if her family member needed help or needed a place to stay, I'm pretty sure she will fight that man tooth and nail so that that family member on her side of the family could stay.
Take care of your family. She needs to be staying.
And you can take care of our family. My family is
yes, I do take care of our family.
Okay, no, you take care of me and family. The kids, okay, that's cool.
Yeah, I
but
do.
Our grandma needs to stay here too. All you need to listen.
Man,
this is what my mom told me. All she need to do, this is her routine. All she need to do is we wake up in the morning at 8 o'clock in the morning, fix her breakfast.
I don't care about your grandmother's schedule. You need to.
I'm gonna tell you her schedule. When I go to work, you taking care of her. Listen. At 8 o'clock
how you gonna tell me what I'm gonna do when you go to work? Like I don't have no job. Like I don't have no life. Like, no, I'm not doing that. She's not staying here. That room is staying storage. I'm not gonna hear.
This woman is saying that there's an extra room in this man's house, in this loft, where there's nothing but boxes in, from what he says. And this woman would not even allow this gentleman, the man of the house, to have his grandmother in the empty room where no one is occupying it. She doesn't want to even help this man. She doesn't care about the grandmother being sick.
I'm not putting her in no home.
If you cared about your grandmother like you say you do, you gonna put her in a certified home.
I don't got, listen.
Nobody got time for that.
You got time for that. Why you look at you right now watching TV? What? No, you can do.
I'm watching TV because I'm chilling. I'm not at work right now. I'm resting. Can I rest?
Right now, what you can
do? In my time of rest, you gonna come up the stairs, you gonna bring this camera in my face.
Yeah, because you know what you can be doing. You can give her meds. Put her to bed. All she needs is a little bit of care. She sit down and watch Family Field all day. All she needs
so I'm supposed to just give up my life so I can take care of your grandmama.
You see? So I'm supposed to give up my life. My life. She only cares about herself. The grandmother needs medication. How hard is it for you to give a woman like this gentleman say all she gonna do is sit up and watch TV? How hard is it for you during the times that you're not busy or when you're not working to give this woman, his grandmother, medication while he's out working, helping to provide for the family? Like she said, ain't nobody got time for that. Why are you even arguing with this heifer? You see, gentlemen, when you get involved with women like this who are masculine, women who are going against their divine purpose of being a helpmeet, she's supposed to help you do things. She's supposed to help you. But a lot of the modern day black women are so disconnected from their femininity that they are unable to help anyone but themselves because they are extremely masculine and self-centered.
Like, what are you doing for your grandmama?
I do a lot for her.
Quit your job since you care so much. Quit your job.
Then where you gonna live?
I'll go to work.
How about
and you can stay here and you can wipe your grandmother because I'm not doing it.
Okay, see what's all that? Listen, this is my family here, so you gotta respect that. You respect that. You want me
to respect your grandmother, but you don't even respect me. You come up in here, you yelling, you screaming, you telling me I gotta take care of her. I gotta do that. I don't have to think.
But listen, this is your husband's grandma. So listen, I'm asking you to have respect.
I really want to hear this.
It's a shame that this man has to say that it's not just a grandma, but this is your husband's grandma. He's trying to point out the fact that we have taken marriage vows to honor and protect, to help each other, to serve when things get bad and things get good. He has to remind a woman like this. Now, if that's the case, she is not a wife, and she was never a wife when you married her. You were just in love with a woman who only cared about herself, and most likely you've seen these signs, but you married this woman anyway. So if he was to lose his job, or if something happened to him, she most likely won't stay around. She'll be on to the next best thing smoking.
Listen, your grandmother is not staying here. Like I said, I put my foot down. That room is going to stay occupied whether they're or not. I got a family.
I put my foot down. This woman totally does not respect this man. She is saying, even though you're the man, I do not recognize you as the head of the household. I put my foot down and that room going to stay empty. Even though there's an elderly woman that is his grandmother who is in dire need of a place to stay, you're going to basically keep her from coming there and living a life of comfort. Man, this is retarded.
I gotta take care of you. I gotta take care of the twins. I gotta take care of your grandma too. I gotta feed her. I gotta give her her meds. I'm not doing all of that. I'm not doing all. And on top of working the job that I already have. Are you out of your mind?
Listen.
You didn't even think this through before you came up here.
But all she do is watch Family Feud. Okay,
and she can sit in a nursing home with her applesauce and watch Family Feud because I'm not doing it.
When our kids get ready for,
I'm telling you something. The way she talk, it'll make you want to go in her mouth. You telling this man, stick your grandmother in the nursing home where she can eat applesauce. She done said stick her in the nursing home 3 or 4 times during the duration of this video. But that's very disrespectful what she's doing and saying.
For school, all she needed is give her her meds. She take a couple meds in the morning.
Why can't you do this? Why are you making this such a big deal?
Because you're the woman. You're supposed to.
Okay, so and what you gonna do?
You see that, gentlemen? A lot of you have women that you're seeing that act just like the way this woman acts right here. And some of these women hide these certain unwanted and undesirable qualities about themselves. But if you spend enough time vetting these women, you'll begin to see them. That woman was wrong. There was another way of handling that situation, but she preferred not to. Well, I'm going to play another one because there are also gentlemen. I'm going to tell you something. Never let a woman be in control of the finances of the house, man. Never let her have complete control of the money that comes in the house, especially from you. Don't trust women to pay all the bills if you cannot monitor them. And I'm going to play this clip so you can see what happens when you do something like that. Let's play the clip, gentlemen.
Casual just packing stuff up while we getting put out. You mind telling me what happened?
Yes, I bought the car sitting outside.
Okay.
I bought myself a Chanel bag.
You bought yourself a Chanel bag, but you didn't pay for the mortgage?
I wanted to do something.
Are you crazy? Have you?
Now, you notice, gentlemen, even though this woman knew that the mortgage needed to be paid, she bought the car. Okay, you might need that, but he probably didn't even need a car because it sounded like he probably had his own car and whatever. She probably just wanted something new, got a Chanel bag, and she said, I want to do something good for myself. This is another example of a self-entitled woman, a selfish woman, a self-centered woman. This is why I'm saying you cannot trust women with your finances, man. You have to be the head of the household and monitor all things. If you do decide to delegate some kind of financial responsibility or something to the woman, you still have to watch her, man. Excuse me for stumbling like that.
Have you lost your mind? Did you really just sit here and tell me you bought a Chanel bag? Meanwhile, we were 7 months behind all our mortgage. For who? Not for us? The next person that's gonna live in this house?
7 months behind on mortgage, and this heifer get a car? This heifer go get a Chanel bag? Chanel bags are not cheap. Them things can go into the thousands of dollars. This woman does not have her priorities in order, but yet he married her.
That's the service any good.
You watch TV, there's a remote.
Where am I going to watch TV at? Outside, on the street? You really sit here and act like ain't nothing going wrong and it's not a big deal, and we're literally getting put out of our house. Do you forget how hard we work for this house? I saved for years to put even a down payment on this house. I trusted you with my money.
There you go. Like I said, you trusted it. Don't trust women with your money. And you can hear in his voice, like his voice is cracking up because he's hurt. He trusted someone that was irresponsible, who only cared about themselves. Yeah, I worked for my house too. I had my house built from the ground up. I bought land and put my house on that I got right now. So I understand how hard it is to work hard and to save up money and to make sacrifices. And, you know, you got to go through the credit check thing. So you can't buy anything during the process of the banks approving the loan for the house. I understand all that. You go through a lot of hoops. You jump through a lot of hoops, jumps over a lot of hurdles, a lot of things you got to do to get a house, man. Something that's yours. You're not in an apartment. You're not in an apartment where people can come in, management can come in and see if you're doing what you supposed to be doing, telling you how long a visitor can stay, no longer than a week or 4 days. No. So he has every right to be upset. This woman doesn't give a damn.
I don't care about that. Take it back. I don't want anything. I want my house. I cannot believe this. And you just acting like ain't nothing wrong right now. Oh my God, like, are you kidding me?
Well, you want to help me?
No.
Man, I'm telling you, these women make you want to run in their mouth, man, tear that grill out. But I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not saying I promote domestic violence, but I understand how you can be provoked by a woman. Because check this out, man. He is hurt really, really bad, and she's going to get smart and say, you want to help me, Pat? He want his house. So basically, she stole the house by stealing the money and spending the money on herself.
Oh, I want my house. Where? Not this one. This is the house that I want. Yes, we're getting put out because you were irresponsible. I trusted you all this time.
She said you can buy another house. Can you believe that?
And you've been sitting here acting careless, spending money on clothes, bags, and what is all this other stuff? Is that a computer? Like what is going on? I'm really shocked by how cool and how chill you are about this. We have an eviction notice. We're getting put out. We don't have nowhere to stay. We don't have anywhere to stay right anymore. Help you pack? No. I can't even look at you right now. I don't even know if I want to be with you anymore. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. The reason why she don't give a dang, man, is because she don't value the house. She don't value his sacrifices. And I can pretty much guarantee you and bet you he's put the money up for this house. He's saying we work for this house, but a person that works for something is not going to be this nonchalant about losing something that you work so hard for. I think she's just there for the ride and he did most of the driving. You know what I'm saying? You dig it? Because like this woman should be upset just like him. She don't give a damn, man.
With you anymore? Yes. Yeah, I think I might. Oh, really? And then leave. So you just don't care about nobody but yourself.
There it is.
Oh my goodness.
She said you can leave too.
Oh my goodness.
You can leave too, she said.
This is just crazy to me. What are you doing?
I'm packing that house. We have to leave by tomorrow.
Wow.
So you might want to start.
And you weren't even gonna say anything.
Now I want you to know, this gentleman didn't know that he had to leave by tomorrow. She knew this. She kept that from him. He knows about the eviction the eviction notice. He knows that they are 7 months behind, over half a year behind, while she's out there buying clothes, having a good old time with his money that he trusted her with. And she failed to tell him that they got to be out the house by tomorrow. So now everything is just dumped on him at one time, about to lose the thing that he worked so hard for because he trusted a woman. Beta males allow their women to lead. Beta males allow their women to lead.
I had to come home to an eviction notice. I've been at work all day and I'm coming home to an eviction notice because my wife is out here spending money on Chanel bag instead of paying the bills like she's supposed to. You don't do anything. You don't have a job. I've been.
Wow, wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. All this time, this man thought that she was spending money on the mortgage. You get what I'm saying? He didn't know. He was unaware of what his wife was doing. You get what I'm saying? So when he came home from work after working 18 hours, 16 hours, 15 hours, or however long it was, overtime to provide, he come home to that eviction notice. And the eviction notice said, you got to be out by tomorrow. No time to prepare. No time to see if you can work it out. No time to call the bank to see if you can do anything. Nothing. She don't give a damn. So gentlemen, let this be a warning to you. Do not be a beta male who allow his woman to lead him. Or you might be the next person on my show that I make a video of. I'm sorry for that, brother. But you cannot put your faith in a woman. Never put all your faith and all your, your eggs in a basket with one woman, man. You got to know how to vet women better than this. Now, for the gentlemen that's out there who want my content, turn on the YouTube enabled in your app. Enable your YouTube app. Then hit the subscriber button. Then hit the notification button. That's the only way you'll get all alerts of my upcoming content. It is not enough to just hit the subscribe button and the notification button. You also have to be in your smartphone. Turn it on in your settings and you'll receive more. Well, until next time, gentlemen, y'all be safe out there. You hear?